Okay, first of all, talk about the beginning part of the week. Do you have any hangover this week from such a tough loss in a rivalry game come Monday in practice?
I think not as much a mental hangover. Physically, our guys were pretty beat up when we got to practice on Monday. Just it's your first full game against somebody else, and that's always a hard physical game against Clinton. And I think both teams kind of take pride in that. And then you put on top of it how hot it's been this week. So Monday was we were a little sluggish. I thought mentally, I liked the way the kids responded. They're ready to go and they're ready to move on, to learn from that game and to get better. But physically, I think we were with the heat plus the physicality of the game really kind of slowed them down on Monday.
Do you have any injuries coming out of the Clinton week?
Diego Rubio, he had sprained his ankle. He had a high ankle sprain early in the game, and he tried going, and it just couldn't go. And so we're resting him this week, trying to get him ready for conference, and he's one that if we let him determine it, he will continue to re-injure it because he wants to be out there so bad. So we're kind of putting the reins on him a little bit.
And now you had a chance to go back and look at the film. Did anything stand out that probably you didn't see, or some performances stand out that?
There's. I had an old coach that always said it's never as bad as it looks the first time, and it's never as good as it looks the first time, and there's definitely a lot of truth to that. Saw some guys that made some plays. Guys like Nathan McKee, he's one that. If you don't remember the way a DB played in a game, you know that he probably played a pretty good game because usually it's the only thing you remember is them getting beat. So he played a good game. Hunter Kent's another one that played a good game, and Landon Johnson, of course, on both sides of the ball, but specifically defense. And I thought our offensive line played really well. I think that's something that when you're watching at the time, a lot of the credit is given to the guys running the ball, but then when you watch it on film, you see how much space they're given by that O-line, and that makes a big difference.
How's practice been this week?
It's been good. It's been a hot week of practice. This week might have been the hottest week of practice we've had, but it's been a good week of practice. The guys have been really locked in and competing. Getting a little chippy at times is what you want to see, and so that means they're taking it serious. So it's been a good week of practice.
And Greenbrier was off last week, and you get them this week. And in a week 0, BB led them at the half, and they just came out, and it looks like they ran the football a lot in the second half. Talking about them, what your game plan is going to be for Greenbrier.
Yeah, Greenbrier, they're a really well-coached team. They're a team that doesn't do 1,000 different things, and they're really good at what they do. So their running game is based off their zone scheme, whether it's the inside zone or mid zone. And we're going to see a lot of that, and they're getting a heavy dose of that. They're like I said, they're really good at what they do, and they really take pride in that. And so it'll be definitely a different offensive scheme than Clinton. The ball will be moved around more in the passing game, and there's going to be more wide open formations, more 3-by-1 type sets. They'll run some 2-by-2, but they're not going to pack the line of scrimmage all up together as much as Clinton did. So it'll be definitely a different change. But as far as philosophy, they're very similar to Clinton in that they're going to be great at what they do, and they're going to focus on being great at a couple different things and really practicing that.
What's it going to take for your team to come out on top Friday night or tonight?
It's going to be one is conditioning. Against Clinton, we had the numbers on them, and so that helps. With Greenbrier, we don't. They've got a lot more guys than us, so we have to be in great shape, which also means we're going to have to steal some possessions, which means we got to get turnovers on defense, and we've got to we got to not make turnovers on offense. We got to control the ball and then get the ball defensively.
All right, Coach. We appreciate it, and good luck this week.
Thank you. Go Panthers.